Sorry, I'm late.
Why? Why are you late? Why are you late today?
Because I'm sleep.
Ah, you sleep. Okay, it's fine, no problem. Okay, no matter what, how you sleep, I know that you did your assignment. Am I right? You prepared your assignment, right?
Yes.
Ah. Okay, so let us start with your assignment. Okay, will you send it to me? Or did you send it to me already? Or you are going to?
I, I'm going to.
Okay, so let's take a drink first. Let's take a drink. And oh, let's eat a hamburger first. Just let me know if you send it already, okay?
Yes.
What did you do today? It seems you're quite tired. Your face looks a bit tired.
Yes. Because my homework is my school homework is a lot. I have a lot of school homework, and
Okay.
it's
And
raining. It's
wow.
raining, so I feel very cold. I have
Yes.
the cold.
Mm. It's very nice to sleep when the weather is cold because you wouldn't know what exactly is the time already. That is why if I turned off the air condition and as I went to bed, I have to set an alarm because the last time I did not do that during morning, I was late with my two classes. I mean, I was absent with my two classes. It is because of that. So I regret I regret not setting an alarm that time. So that is why I learned about it. And even if I take a nap in the afternoon, I usually take a nap in the afternoon, most especially from 1 p.m. to to 12 noon to 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. So that's my usual time of taking a nap because since I have a baby, so right now she's still sleeping because she will sleep a long time if we will use the air conditioner. But if we will just using the electric fan, then she can wake up easily. Unlike if the room is very cold, then it's very nice to fall asleep.
But I set up the alarm. I have set up the alarm, but I didn't hear it, so I am late.
It's just like what happened to me yesterday. So I set an alarm. Good thing I don't have class during the morning because my plan is to wake up early so that I can make the laundry. I will finish the laundry early. Now I set up the alarm. But when the alarm rang, I didn't hear it because we are using the air conditioner. So we are using an aircon, so that is why I didn't able to hear it because I my sleep is very smooth. Hi. Okay, did you send it already?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I sent wrong.
Okay, you can send it. You can send me again.
The link is right, but the message is wrong.
What does it mean? What does your text mean?
I want to ask my teacher what time we learn.
Ah, okay. Your Vietnamese teacher. Okay. Okay, so your assignment, pick three places on the picture you want to visit and why. Okay, so your answer is I want to visit waterfall, beach, and island because they are all beautiful sites and will have good services. Okay, so your answer is very short here. What I want on this one is you have to you have to explain yourself. For example, I want to visit waterfall because I want an adventure. Okay, because when I grow up, I want to be I wanted to be an adventurous person like that. So you have to support your answer. Okay, so I will just send you an idea later and how will you answer this one. Okay, so repeat this. Okay, this will be an additional assignment to you. Okay, so you have to support or give us supporting ideas. I mean, you have to provide a supporting details. Why do you like to visit the waterfall, the island like that? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. For a while. I'm very busy. I'm busy with my cupcakes here, with my new collections of cupcakes. You cannot receive this one because you are big. I usually give this one to those 4 years old, 5 years old, but you are already 12.
I like
Huh?
actually don't like cake. Very good.
Mm. I also have cakes here. Okay, and burger and fries and popcorns. I have a lot of foods here. And biscuit
But
as well.
it is a toy.
Oh yes, it's an eraser. Actually, I have a Vietnamese students. Every time we had a test, I put it in an egg so he she can choose every correct answer so she can choose one egg. So I will just for example, so I will put one cupcake here and then I'll open it. Wow, teacher! Her expression is priceless. And even though that, for example, the last time I already gave her a cupcake, and the next time we will have our test, I will give her another cupcake too. It's okay for her as long as she received a reward. She appreciates it very much. And it's cute. It's very cute. She's a 6 years old and she's very intelligent. She is 6 years old, but she knows. But maybe if she can talk with you, Then in English, she can communicate very well. I mean, it's not a very well because uh she hasn't a perfect grammar though, so we need to develop more her grammar. But I really admire here because at a very young age, the first time I met her, she's not shy at all. Okay, unlike you, that even the first time we met, I remember that, oh, hello, so just like that. The first time I met her, hello, teacher, my name is blah, blah, blah. I like, oh my God. At the very first time I met her, I don't know how to handle her because she's very talkative. She's very talkative, and you know what? Okay. Oh, hello. Good evening to you. Yes, teacher. Good evening to you. I am very excited today. I have a classmate who told me that she said that I am not beautiful. She will tell it. So I always spend at least 10 minutes to listen to her story all day. And then and my mom bought me a cake today because blah 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 blah, like that, like this, like that. Okay, so if I won't cut her story, then we will not make to our class because she's very talkative. And she's totally opposite to you because you're a shy type girl, but an intelligent one. Unlike her, she's very talkative. Okay. And I'm very much thankful that I have you here in my class. And I also have one, a very shy type girl. The first time I had met her is that, hi. So just she just like that. And, so, and and she will close her camera, but after later on she will off her camera. But later on I able to win her, and now she is confident to talk about her day. Okay. Okay, so let's start with our lesson for today. So we will have the speaking day 9. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay. So learning English. Okay, so for you, how did you start learning English?
Um, Actually, my school teach teach English when we were in grade one, but my English skills were very bad. I don't know what the teacher mean and what the teacher says. So, and I have hate English too.
Okay. So you said in grade 1 you guys were already thought on how to speak English. Okay, so that's basic. So the basic are okay. How
No,
about yes? How about at your home? Do you speak English too? It at home?
uh, no, because
No.
my sister know how to speak English, but he she not very well. But I try to speak English with her.
Okay.
But if I talk something bad about her, she will not. She doesn't know.
Poor sister of yours. How about your parents? Did your parents talk
Uh,
English too? Or thought you to talk English?
my mom want me to good at English, but she she just try to learn English. She don't. she doesn't good at English very well. My dad understand what people say, but she don't know how to
Ah,
say what.
she don't know how to express herself. Ah, okay. Wow. Oh, okay, it's a good idea.
But in school, sometimes I sometimes speak English. Yeah.
Ah, with your classmates too. Does your all how about does your classmates or most of your classmates are learning English right now?
Yes, they learn in school or they can learn more in their home.
Mm-mm. Ah, okay. So in private tutorials like this one. Okay. Okay. So uh okay, that's good. Okay, because okay, actually in school too, in grade one, we already thought. I mean, our teacher already teach us how to speak in English. But in our country, in some schools here, when most especially in private schools, if we can afford to send our child to go to school at the very young age, for example, at 3 years old, they are already taught in English. Okay, most of the teachers there speaks in English, but they are still like me. They are still in Filipino. Okay, so and 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 at home, it is our culture that um that we speak in English and we also speak in our dialect or language. It is because so that we already have a background. So that is why. So since your sister, I suggest that since your sister is studying English too, right? She's studying English in
Yeah.
different teacher, right? Okay. So since your sister are studying in English, studying English too, you guys should practice speaking at home.
But
Okay.
he lazy.
Okay, so make this a habit. Like if you're going to ask her, okay, can you change your clothes? Can you change your clothes before bedtime, or can you change your clothes because we are going to sleep, like that? So you can use that. Okay, so
Yeah.
just a simple conversation like, can you give me a glass of water? Okay, so it's just a simple conversation so that your sister will be able to easily understand or easily express herself in doing or speaking English. Okay, but because just like with me, okay, my daughter, okay, so uh, when she was 1 year old, so we already taught her on how to speak in English. Okay, we trained her at home because learning. Do you believe that learning started at home? Okay, because I believe that it usually starts at home. Now, so when the time comes, she's 3 years old. When we enrolled her in a public school, in a public center, so they speak our dialect, which is a Visayan dialect. Okay, they did not speak in English there. So right now, at the very first day of school, so they introduced themselves. Okay, so she's one of the youngest student there because she's just 3 years old, and most of her classmates are 4 and 5. Okay, so at the very first day, their teacher asked them what are their names in our language, so not in English. Right now, when the teacher asked my daughter what's her name in our dialogue in our language, she didn't understand it. She didn't understand it. The teacher keeps on repeating the question. So it sounds like this. Unsay imong pangalan? In English, what is your name? So the teacher, unsay imong pangalan? And she said, what? Unsay imong pangalan? The teacher repeated again. And she said, she looks at me because she didn't understand it. And I said to the teacher, Mom, can you translate it? Can you use English in it? Um, I said to the teacher, and then the teacher said, "What is your name?" And then that's the time comes that my name is Sia Allison. I am 3 years old. So she did able to explain herself in English, and then every time they had their class, everything was new to her because she used to say English like, uh, okay, the teacher will show a thing like this one. It is a circle. Now, Sakit, this is a circle. So she understand it. So this is a circle. But when the teacher will translate it into our dialects, so the teacher will said, lingin, lingin. So that's circle. Okay, she will not understand it. What's lingin? She only understands circle. And then so that is why we decided to stop her sending at that school because she is having a hard time understanding because she's the only one who speak in English at home and most of her classmates speaks our language. Yes, even if my after a month of sending her to school, so I have to go to work, and so that is why, yeah, I my cousin is looking after her. So if she is asking for a food, of course she will said, mommy, because she is also um called my cousin mommy. Mommy, can you give me some food? And her classmates will look at her. and then and then she used to speak in our dialect. Then okay, mm, and she will say, "Pwede hatag food." So she can already use the dialect with English terms because she is having a hard time to adapt it. So because we used to practice her at home speaking in English. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so enough for that. So do you love learning English?
Yes, I do.
Because
Because English is excited and I have many fun ex- 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 ex-
many
fun thing when I have no many fun thing when I learn English.
you learned a lot of things when you learned English. I agree with you. Okay. So do you think English is easy?
Mm, no,
Why?
there are some grammar I don't know, and mm,
And
it's hard when I translate for my my mom because I have to she always show me she always give me the something hard to translate and she told me she want me to translate it and I don't have to use the word correctly.
Mm, okay. So don't worry about that. I started also on that stage before I became fluent speaking in English. And I admit that there are times that I had a grammar lapses. Okay, and we don't need to be a perfect to don't we don't need to have a perfect grammar as well, because we are just English is just our second language. Yeah. Okay. So yes, actually, English, speaking English is easy, but learning is English is hard. Learning English is hard. Okay.
The grammar is hard too. Learning grammar is very bored.
It's very boring.
I love learning words.
It's fine. Okay. Now, do you have any problems in learning English?
Yes, grammar is the problem.
Yes,
My grammar is
grammar is the main problem. Grammar is the main problem in learning English. Okay, so now speaking. So when we say speaking, okay, so learning and speaking. So let's read. Can't.
can communicate with foreigner. Not correct pronunciation. Not confident.
Yes, not confident. So can't communicate with foreigners. Okay, and then not correct pronunciation, not confident. Actually, this one is teachable. Okay, you can easily learn this by watching English movies, listening English songs, or reading English books. Okay, you can develop this pronunciation, this part, if you keep on listening to things that are related to English, can communicate with foreigners. Okay, so it's easy for you to communicate foreigners today since you are learning English. But before, if you are zero in English, or you didn't know anything about English, then it's hard, or you can't. But now I'm sure that you are confident in communicating foreigners since you're learning English. And not confident. Honestly, the first time I met you is I can see that you are not confident with your English. But right now, wow, it's a big changes. Since you are confident to talk with me, you are talking a lot of things with confidence, no matter you commit mistake or grammar. Okay, so now listen. Listen is
Not understand. Not listen well.
yes. Even if you sometimes if we listen to it, we don't understand about it. If we don't understand about it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mm, for a while. For a while, dear, something important came up. Okay, not listen well. Okay, next to it is
Not understand it.
Okay, not understanding. Okay, so you should start using basic English. Okay, you should start. It's very important to use simple English so that it will be easy for you to express yourself. Next to it is,
Too many new words.
okay, so too many new words, most especially if you read an English book. There are a lot of new words there. There are a lot of new vocabulary words um, being shown on English books. Next is,
Have no idea to write.
mm-mm. if you don't have if you don't know how to use English, then you don't have an idea to how to write it. Next is,
Not knowing how to fix the mistake.
uh, okay, so not knowing how to fix mistake. Okay, very good. Now, so what will you do to improve your skills?
Hmm. What kind of skill? I
English speaking skills.
um about speaking skill, we can
Or
imitate.
let's generalize it. What will you do to improve your English skills? So when we say English skills, it includes your grammar, your speaking, your writing, your reading, your pronunciation, your vocabulary words, your fluency, like that. What will you do to improve your English? I mean your skills.
Uh,
How would
watch movie. What English movie to imitating their their voice.
No, no, do not imitate their voice, but imitate their way of enunciating words. So
Yeah.
you don't have to imitate their voice. All you have to do is to imitate their pronunciation, their enunciation, and how they pronounce that words. Okay, so in writing, so we have,
Don't give up. Writing work and work can be hard.
okay, writing
Write,
is work.
writing is work and work can be hard.
Okay, so don't give up. Okay, so don't give up. Don't easily give up. Most especially, don't easily give up. Most especially if if you're about to cry because you don't know, because for you it's very hard, but don't give up. Okay, next to it is,
Write about a topic that interests you.
okay. So for you to have a lot of ideas on what would you like to write, or what do you need to write, is you have to write your interest. Okay, you have to write your interest, because with your interest, of course, you can have a lot of ideas on it. I'm pretty sure you can write a lot of things about it. Next is,
Look at an example of good writing. We learn how to improve by reading what other people do and then figure figure out for ourselves how to take our approach.
okay, and
Practice writing every day.
okay, so practice writing every day. So since you have your diary, start writing diary using English words. So you'll say, today I went to school. I walked from school to my home. When I got home, so I eat a hamburger which is specially made by my mother. Okay, so you can use English and practice writing every day. Okay, so somehow in listening, we have
Practice practice some listening every day, or you need to 10-15 minutes per day to develop your listening skill.
okay. So just like you'll just listening a conversation, you'll just listen a conversation, an English conversation, or you will just listen to an English song. Okay, next to it.
Memories the phrase that you can use in conversation when you don't understand something. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Could you repeat that, please? Could you say that again, please?
Okay, so these are the basic phrases that you usually use in conversation when you don't understand something. Okay, so you have to be honest too. So every time you are, if you hear something, then do not just pretend that you know already. If you don't understand, simply, I'm sorry, I did not understand that. Can you repeat that, please? Could you say that again, please? Okay, so do not hesitate to say that, because it won't help you as well if you get shy asking something that you don't understand. Okay, so how about speaking?
Take a pronunciation course.
Okay, so take a pronunciation course. Okay, so you can also practice your pronunciation at home by mm, by using online resources. Okay, like for example, if you will just send, I mean, if you will just search a word, like for example pronunciation. Okay, so the or you can watch it in the YouTube. Okay, so like for example this one, I have this one. Oh, let me take light turn off my right here. Oh, ah, you cannot see it. Okay, so listen to it. So I have this word pronunciation. Okay, so let's listen to it.
Pronunciation.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Pronunciation.
Yes, it's easy for you to correct that. It's easy for you to correct yourself, or to correct yourself in doing that. Okay, so for example, this one.
Listen. Listen.
Mm. Okay, so if you don't know how to pronounce it correctly, then you can go directly to online resources. Okay, next to it is
Practice it to get an audio sample with transcription.
transcript.
Trans,
Transcript.
transcript.
Okay, so practice is to get an audio sample with transcript. And next to it is
Listen to one or two sentences while reading a transcript. Then pause the audio and try to repeat the sentence exactly as the person said them.
okay. So this is an effective practices in practicing your speaking. Okay, so like for example, if you can hear, listen to one or two sentences. Okay, so you have to pause it and you have to repeat it by yourself. So you will also say, listen to one or two sentences. And then you will continue the script, the transcript. And then you will do that until you're able to get it correctly. Okay, how about in the reading? In reading,
Learn more vocabulary.
Okay, so this is what I'm teaching you in this part. Okay, that instead of using simple words, so you can use more vocabulary words. Okay, so like big, so you can use huge, gigantic, like that. So we can saw huge building in that city, or that city has skyscrapers. Okay, next to it is
Practice reading with a short story newspaper.
yes, very good. And then
Practice doing reading exercise.
okay, very good. Practice during reading and exercises. Okay, so now let's have the part two. So let's talk about learning English. Practice speaking about learning English. Okay, so firstly, read the model example, the practice talking about your English learning journey. So it has 7 to 10 sentences. Okay. So we have these problems in learning English. Okay, let's start.
While I learn English, I met many difficult listening. As for listening skill, I can listen to English very well. Um, owing to
Owing
my
to,
owing to my bad English pronunciation, I can understand much when the other speak English to me. Furthermore, linking
linking words.
linking work is another problem for me because I'm not familiar with it. My bad ability of English to of listening to English make me find it very terrible when I encounter this subject. However, I have got some day when to I have got some ways to overcome difficult in English in listening to English. As for listening, I will increase my time for listening to English as well as learn experience from other people and optimistic that my listening skill will be improved soon.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now owing to, okay, the same meaning with because. Because my English, because my bad English pronunciation, because of my bad English pronunciation. I can understand much when other speak English to me. Okay, he can't. Furthermore, linking words is another problem for me because I am not familiar with it. Okay, linking word like composing an English, I mean sentences. My bad ability, okay, your skills of listening to English makes me find very terrible when I encounter this subject. However, I have got some ways to overcome. Okay, so the speaker, it was able to survive difficulties in learning to English. So as we're listening, it increased time for listening to English as well as learn experience from other people. I am optimistic that my learning skills will be improved soon. Okay, determined or confident, so optimistic. Okay, so now, okay, so these are the vocabulary words for today. So we have owing to, ability, encounter, overcome, optimistic, and improve. Okay, so I will send a picture of you on this one so that you can write it and you can use it in your assignment. Okay, so let's talk about your problems with English and show your solution. Okay, additional assignment. So talk about your problems with English and show some solutions.
Um, the title is talk about your problem with English and show some solution.
Yes. And when you write something about your answer, so you have to use this words for today. Okay, I already sent it in your chat box. I mean in Messenger.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So we will just stop on this part because we are running out of time. So do you have any questions?
No.
No. No. Okay. So thank you so much for today, Kelly. I hope you learned a lot from me and good luck on your assignment and God bless. Okay, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.